How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F125, my team mode for today's Imola Grand Prix. I know it's been a little bit since the last I did an F1 video. Just haven't had the time to make a whole lot of stuff, make a whole lot of videos, but hopefully I can get into the rhythm of it, and everything should be pretty good, I'd have to say. But yeah, sorry for not really posting as much F1 as I used to. But hopefully I can start doing it sometime soon. Hopefully this episode will kickstart that, but we'll see. I'm also going to try to start NASCAR 25 and sometime soon. And I'm also hoping to, or not hoping, but we're going to obviously do the iRacing stuff. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. But speaking of F1 today, last race was the Miami Grand Prix. And it was yet another sprint race weekend that we went to. And we were playing as Joshua Dirksen, and we did pretty good in the sprint. However, we only managed to P10, not a single point at all in that race. As a matter of fact, that point went to Hulkenberg, and we ended up losing out by 2 positions on at least 1 point in the sprint. But in the main race, we were able to somehow in some way hold off the competition behind and grab Joshua's second points finish of the season. Unfortunately, it's not as good as his P7 in China, but P10 in Miami will do. And even though it's not as much as I would like, I'll still take it. It's fine. But today we're going to be playing as Solov to kind of balance out having driving for the other teammate every race weekend. So this time around in Imola, it's going to be Solov. Hopefully we're going to be able to go to Imola more often in the later seasons. It's a shame that for next year in F1 real life it's gone. It's kind of sad. I'm not going to lie with y'all. But yeah, so hopefully today will be fun. Also, Lewis Hamilton won for the first time in a Ferrari, and teammate Leclerc is actually doing wonders in that Ferrari, because right now he is only 1 point off of Oscar Piastri for the points lead, which is just insane to me. But we'll take a look at the driver standings as they follow. You got Oscar Piastri leading the championship by 1 point ahead of Charles Leclerc in second. You got Max Verstappen at third, Lando Norris in fourth, George Russell fifth, Lewis Hamilton in sixth, Yuki Tsunoda in seventh, Kimi Antonelli in eighth, Nicolas Solov in P9, and Fernando Alonso P10. You got Sainz at 11th, Dirksen 12th, Hulkenberg 13th, Gasly 14th, Ocon at 15th, Oliver Behrman 16th, and then you have Albon 17th, Hadjar 18th, Bortoletto 19th, Stroll 20th, Liam in 21st, and Jack Doohan in 22nd. I believe Behrman scored his first points of... Yeah, Behrman was a new point scorer in Miami. He got a P9. And as a matter of fact, he had a P9 in the sprint too, so not much really changed with that. But yeah, he scored his first points, so now both Haas's have scored points. And now we just have 6 drivers that I'm pretty sure towards season's end will score points. Maybe not Jack Doohan, I'm not 100% sure, but maybe he will. I don't know. I'm still shocked that Albon hasn't scored any points leading up to this point. But like I said, it'll happen eventually. But then you got over on the constructor side, McLaren leads ahead of Ferrari by only 8 points in P2. They got Red Bull third, Mercedes in fourth, ourselves P5, Aston Martin in sixth, Williams seventh, the Kicksaubers in eighth, Haas in ninth, then Alpine in 10th, and then the V-Carb team with 0 points, which is shocking, to say the least. I think Hadjar's going to have some good races, I think, coming up. In my mind, I think he's going to. Other than that, though, we are almost to a fan rating of 2, which will unlock a lot of stuff, especially stuff to put on the car. So that'll be perfect for us. But going on ahead and looking at the messages that we got. Oh, wait. Yeah, just points on the board. That's about it. But fan rating, we are almost close to level 2, so that's really, really nice. The next fan award will receive $100,000, which would be pretty cool. And the sentiment, got a good and a bad. The good one, always a good feeling when the team get positive race results, even more so given their car's current performance. And then I want to see them getting more top 10s. It's where the points are at, after all. Speaking on Solov is what they're saying. But, yeah, not really much else to say. But there are a lot of teams going down, though. And we're going to get in the middle of Sauber and Haas probably Ferrari's got the highest fan rating of 9, and they're only going to go higher because, well, they won last. They got a 1-2 last time out in Miami, so it gonna be like that for a little bit. Let me tell you. Owner training, I did end up getting this, so, or rather the development analysis, so that's all good. We need to get one more training point in order to be able to do the exemplified success or the research post-mortems. So we'll have to work towards that. Parts-wise, we still have the wing mirrors being researched, the cable assembly being researched, the ECU being researched, and finally, the MGUK being researched. And because of some of the damage that we actually had coming out of Miami, the floor stiffening stays, the floor stiffening stay positionings, the pistons, and the gearbox are currently put on hold because of the damage that was done to like the car itself. So found out that they yeah, it even says in the top right, all active developments are currently paused while facilities focus on car repairs. So that's what it's doing. But there's a lot to develop. But facility improvement wise, this expansion will allow us to develop 2 upgrades at the same time. So that'll be nice to actually like develop the beam wing and the secondary wing flap and yada yada yada, like both at the same time and not lacking behind in any of them. So it should take about a day for all that to get cleared up. I mean, the pistons, cable assembly, wing mirror should be coming in anyways. And in that case, now I think about it, if I assign upgrades, yeah, Solov currently has the new 3. I just got to get it on Dirkson's car now. And I think we can get him on his car too. So that'll be the big thing here. So we'll go on ahead and advance through time. We do get pistons in the fan hour reach as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about the weekly activities, but that's all good. I got a training point, so that's also really, really good.
Hey,
Cable
Chief,
assembly.
We've got multiple parts.
Why are you so fucking loud? What the fuck? Like, dude, why is he so loud?
Out of research.
That's better.
Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
That hurt my fucking ears, actually. And I'm partially deaf in one of my ears, so that's great. So, development-wise, all these are almost done. There's the pistons that did come in, so I'll go ahead and do this piston. It'll come in after Monaco, so we'll single develop that, do the standard. Can't really rush it, which is fine. And then that should be coming in too, so I should be able to throw those, or throw these new ones onto Dirkson's car. I'll throw the piston into Solov, so he has all of them. And then when we get the other 3, I'll throw them into Dirkson's. We should be getting them in before the race anyways, I believe. Oh, we got a fan rating of 2. I didn't even, hell yeah, we didn't even realize that. So we got a new level of fan engagement. Hi, Christopher. Wanted to let you know that our team has reached a new level of recognition among fans. This growing respect and interest reflect our hard work and the excitement we're gathering on the track as our standing improves. We can anticipate new opportunities to engage with our supporters. Keep up the fantastic work. Best regards, and Nisa. And then we have the owner training, which I think I have to. Yeah, I gotta unlock one of them. Hands-on leader. Upgrades time taken to develop upgrades. Impacts to morale and engineering are more beneficial when fan sentiment is positive. Receive 20 resource points each time a research project encounters a delay. Oh, I do like that. So we'll unlock that training. So now we got to go to activities and actually fucking put it in, but I don't think we can. Yeah, we'll have to wait till next after Imola, I believe, to do that. But yeah, so now our fan rating is up to 2, so now our owner XP is plus 10. So yeah, now we're at Kicksauber and MoneyGram Haas's level, which is pretty good. And we're just gonna keep razzing up, boys. Gonna keep razzing up. But also, that does mean if we head to customization and race gear, the car, and then decal editor. Yep, 2 spots just open right here, and we can actually get more money out of it too. So that is actually really, really good. Yeah, I'll just put this like right here. It adds some yellow to it, and I like that. Well, we can always put it right next to Octonic. I was wanting to have it above Sarin, but if it's not gonna fit well on the opposite side either, then I won't do it. Okay, so yeah, we'll just throw this like right here then. This is the more sponsors I can get on the car, the more fucking income we can get weekly sponsor wise, because I like income. So going ahead and throw it right here. And like right beneath the number too. Yeah, look at that. That's actually really cool. And then A plus. Ooh, nice. I actually have a different A plus F. Got the red one. Let's go. Hell yeah. So I can just do this. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We'll definitely throw it on the back here and make it work. Make it worthwhile too. Ooh, I can really enlarge it. I don't know if I really want to do that, but we'll do that. Yeah, that looks good. It's gonna look so weird because it's not. I can't like mirror it to the opposite side or whatever. So it's just gonna. It's like, yeah, it's just by there by itself, but it's whatever. And perfect. Now we got more sponsors on the car. And it's actually starting to look a lot more like a Formula 1 car, which is crazy. Oh yeah, that looks good. Also, I changed the suit as well. I think it's better than what I initially had. I like the addition of the red and whatnot, and like the pizzazz it gives off, and there's some blue there. Or maybe swapping the red and the black may have been better, but hey, I like the way that it is right now. I'm pretty fucking basic when it comes to that sort of shit, so it's whatever. But yeah, so I don't think I have any other facility improvements going. Nope. Okay, I have upgraded intranets, and then team owner liaisons I also have going, so those should be coming in at some point too. I had just not realized I haven't even skipped all the way to the end of this, so we'll do this. Wing mirrors research finally is all done. So let's see, research. Yep, wing mirrors are all done, so now the front wing gurney flaps are ready to go to be researched. So let's go on ahead and research that. And then we'll head to development. There's a day left on that, 2 days left on that, 21 days, 2 days. And they're all the day before Imola. So that's actually going to be perfect because, okay, the development expansion came in, so that's really good.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Okay. Thank you for yelling at me for that. I'm gonna go put the parts on because fuck you for being a dick. Oh, I can now develop 2 parts arrow-wise, so that's good. So perfect. We can start doing that. So we'll do development. Yep, floor stiffening stays have come in. Let's see. Floor stiffening stay positioning came in. Pistons are still in the works. Gearbox improved materials have come in, so that's also good. So let's go on ahead and aerodynamic wise, let's do. I got the wing mirrors in first, or like just previously. So I want to do both the secondary wing flaps, and they'll come in after Spain, so we can fit those in or start researching them 19 days in advance. So do that, do that. Chassis, we'll start doing the cable assembly, so do that. Nothing for power, and then aerodynamics, turbo, improved materials, do that. Then we'll back out, head on over to assign. They're already assigned to him, so that's really good because now he's almost equal to Solov. He's just down one thing of one upgrade. It's the pistons, and that's it. So that's the main difference, but it's fine. Also, I forgot to mention this. I reverted the red and the blue again, so I think it looks better this time. I like the blue. I like the blue where it is. All right, let's go see this event with the corporate. Let's see what they want. Oh, news. Okay. A third one for me that we've secured a new secondary sponsor, which is Nesca Ottoman. Nice. You think about integrating them sponsor decals into your car design. Okay, well, I can probably fit them in before we head to Imola. Oh, this actually fits perfectly on the back right here. That's actually pretty cool. So, maybe shorten it a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. We just won't be able to fit the other ones on, which kind of sucks. But we'll be able to get them in when the higher fan rating that we end up getting. So it'll be fine. But yeah, now after all that, we can actually head to the race weekend. So there we go. More activities have been completed, so that's pretty good. So yeah, finally, we're now going to head to Imola after throwing on all the sponsors and whatnot. So yeah, it took a little bit, but I'll be able to... I'll get my editor will whittle that down to like 5 seconds of problem, like 5 or 10 seconds of me doing that. Like, no doubt about it. Just do look like a little montage or whatever to make it look good, I guess. But after all that, and equipment upgrades too, it's now time to head to Imola. So I'm gonna go ahead, hop the race weekend, do practice and qualifying. I'll meet all of you guys in the race. Forgot to pick our driver, which today is gonna be Nicholas Olov. I didn't mention who we were gonna pick, but thought I'd add this section in before we actually went into the fucking race weekend to start shit. So yeah, we're picking him for today.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track, 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Piastri, Lando Norris, and Russell, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, and Esteban Ocon, Sainz, Bortoletto, Ollie Behrman, and Hulkenberg, Stroll, Doohan, Alex Albon, and Isaac Hadjar, Gasly, Dirksen, Soloff, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, rolling off P21. Not my best qualifying performance, I'd have to say. I know Joshua gave us a tow on the main straight, which I thought would help us out a little bit, and I'm guessing that was the only thing that really helped us not get dead last because, I'll say this, the entrance into turn 5 or 6 or whatever it is, that tight left-hander, coming to the end of sector 1, that's probably where I'm losing a lot of my time. And there's also other areas too that I'm losing a lot of time. And literally the corner after that one, I lose time on it too, because of just trying to figure out the braking point and how to carry enough speed through there. The final section of the track kind of was a little bit of a pain in practice too, so ain't really much to really go off of and say really. So this is gonna be an interesting one, it's safe to say. But race strategy looks like they want us to do a 2-stopper. Apparently I was so damn slow in my race strategy that they think a 3-stopper would work, and I don't know about that. This might be dumb, but I'm willing to do some stupid shit. I'm gonna start on the medium, then go to hard, and then end on the soft. I don't know, I think I can get a lot out of the car by doing this. And I might even be able to save my tires too, so yeah, we'll do it this way. This is probably gonna backfire on me, but it don't hurt to try something. I mean, this will give us a good indication for when we want to do it again, possibly next season. Who knows? But, yeah, so Not really much else to say. Damn, bless me. But yeah, so hopefully it'll go well. I'm really hoping that we can get a good result out of today, or at least a decent one per se. We'll take advantage of whatever that these drivers are gonna have tire wear wise. So it's mainly the other reason why I'm doing this, just to take advantage of their tire wear. Because I feel like I can do so much with the softs towards the end, and I feel like I can do it when their tires start to kick in. Like, I don't know what it is, but then like towards the end of the race, like my tires and the hard should be equal. But that's why I'm just gonna try to manage everything the best I can and not really, you know, push it as much as I would. But I said it before and I'll say it again: the no racing line and no anti-lock brake is a trip to get used to, and yeah, it's only gonna keep getting. We're only gonna get better from here. That's all I could say. We're only gonna get better from here. It'll all just be muscle memory by that point when we get used to it. But yeah, without further ado, let's go on ahead and jump into this race and let us see what we can do. Let's go. I don't really know if putting my fuel mix in lean for the formation lap's really gonna do anything, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't want to burn too much of it at the start, so that's kind of why I'm doing this. Yeah, this turn right here, however, this is going to be probably the most annoying corner I think I'm going to have to deal with today, because every time I clip right there, because I like to touch the, I like to, you know, clip the apex a little bit just to like get a better run off or whatever, but that one in particular is a big fat no-no. There's another one through here that does the exact same thing, but I forgot where it was exactly. I think it was the one up here, even though we do kind of just purposely miss it, but you know. Yeah, I mean, we're trying something new. We're gonna try something different. That's all that matters, really. And we'll just see how we do towards the end of the race. That's about all we can really hope for. Holy shit, what a series of corners. Five positions in one lap, god dang. I only imagine one more we might be able to get it once we hit the straightaway. Man, not a whole lot.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
The Duon's gonna get a run with the soft tires that he's got. Nice little slide to defend the position. And we're good. Alright. I am, I say I'm shocked that I'm here, and I am. But like I said before, I'm here to just ride around, try to save my tires as best I can, and whatever opportunities arise, I'm taking it. And just learning to see if I can find faster ways around here too. Holy shit. Damn. Oh my god, I swallowed incorrectly somehow. Whew. Don't worry though. We thank God we weren't in the midst of a battle or in the middle of a corner when that happened. God dang. Glad to know that a cough almost killed me right there, or swallowing almost killed me. Holy shit. We caught up to these guys because they're fighting pretty good. I'm guessing that's Antonelli fighting Ocon and the Haas up there because Behrman's back here with us. Trying to keep my car straight off of these bumps is the main thing I want to do. Albon's gonna join this fight. I think they got Albon and Sainz's consistent point scoring reversed.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Because at this point, Albon was scoring points more consistently than Sainz was, but I think they may have fucked that up, but I'm not too sure. How the fuck did I exceed track limits? I just lost time. How did I fucking... What? Okay. Track limits just don't make sense anymore. They used to, now they just don't.
The car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.7 seconds.
Kind of did the same moves to Albon like I did a Duhan at the start. How did I see track limits right there? What the fuck is... What? What the... Okay. I don't know. I don't understand half of the fucking track limit shit anymore, dude. Literally, like... locked up, went off the track, and I get a warning for that. The fuck do you mean? Glad to know I could just get barged out of the fucking way, Albon. Thanks, you fucking jackass. Fuck you. You're gonna barge me out of the way. I'm gonna dive bomb you from 500 yards back. Stick my middle finger out the fucking halo. Oh, pit stops are being made. Looks like the guys in the softs mainly are the ones coming in. There's Alonso, Ocon, and Hulkenberg that came in. Surprised I didn't spin out right there. Accidentally just braked when I didn't need to. I can avoid that section of like the entire bumps if I wanted to. Like that last lap, I just avoided the entire, like the bumps entirely. Caught like a little bit of it at the end, but I guess I didn't like go over the fucking curb or whatever and just get a massive dose of it.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
So I'm guessing everyone else is going to go to lap 11, if I'd imagine. Damn, Pierre Gasly made a pass. Holy shit. Whew. Did not think that Alpine would ever pass a single car. Oh shit, Gasly got loose. He got just as loose as I've been getting loose in the middle of the corner. Jesus. That might be Gasly's tires going. Ooh, Behrman.
Joshua's in the pits. Joshua is in the pits.
My teammate came in, so that's pretty cool. He overtook Albon again. Holy fuck, their tires is so fucking bad. Just saw the left rear at 41 and the right front, or the right rear at like 53. No, 51, okay. 42 in the left rear, 51 in the right rear. My god. My engine's just getting hotter too, so that's also what's attributing to the loss of power. Okay, these guys are coming to pit road. Even Albon is too.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
This might not be my best out lap, but I'll try to do something. Albon's definitely going to get around me with this, though. I just know my tires are really bad. I do need to switch off to the hards. Like, urgently.
Don't forget, box this lap.
I won't forget. My tires are so fucking bad, though, the rears especially, that I just can't get any grip. I guess my engine's cooling down. There we go. See, the signs came in. I'm shocked that Antonelli's staying out. Comes Alonso. I guess I need pitted for fresh tires.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Okay, so Hulkenberg went by. There's Stroll and Behrman.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Press the wrong button. But at least my competition's like right in front of me. Yeah, they're on mediums. And I just gotta hold on. I just gotta get my hard tires to last pretty much all the way to the end. Until I gotta make my final stop in the softs.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road.
I mean, it's kind of fucking sad too, because like I was up in 16th, like I was 4 positions higher than this. Duhan definitely stayed out because there's no fucking way he just pitted and he's still this slow. Oh boy, Gasly. Nope, Duhan's just that slow. Am I not gonna be able to pass Duhan? Dude, I don't even have enough I don't have enough speed to pass Duhan. What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is that? I didn't touch him. We're fine.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Never touched him. This is the max that my car tops out at. 180 miles per hour. No speed. Without ERS and DRS, that is a joke. We have like no power. And what little power we do have, it's not enough. Yep, this is again the max that I can reach while barely using my battery. Or once it fucking like fully depletes. Like this is a sad thing. Gasly is able to catch the guys ahead in an Alpine and still make passes. Like that's how slow we are. The fact that the Alpines, especially Gasly, can run down Liam by himself and pass him. Like he was standing fucking still. Oh my gosh. I somehow, like, got faster. I don't know how, but I
Okay, so
did.
we're leading our teammate by
Kimmy pitted.
3.2 seconds.
I don't even know Kimmy pitted.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Yeah, Kimmy has, like, ran me down now. Yeah. Leaders are getting faster. They're not putting their cars in the 118s. I'm barely
No need to
getting
worry
any
about the tyre
speed on
condition for
Liam,
now.
bro.
Everything's looking good.
Just went 3-wide with Kimmy, and I'm shocked I didn't get damage from that. I don't know how that works, but it worked. What the fuck?
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Wait, Kimmy's pitting again? Wait, did we make contact? Why don't we make contact? But like, did it just like chip his fucking wing or something? Well, that fucking blows. I was gonna let him get around me, and then while that happened, I didn't even think it did. And the good news is I've caught Gasly. I just need to find a way around him. Kumberg's in, Ocon's in, and Alonso too.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Oh, we made the pass. Made the pass on Gasly. Alright, so now I'm starting to gap Gasly behind. Catch Albon in front. I don't know. I think, obviously, these guys on mediums are going to have to pit again. Oh, wow. Albon got really loose out of the final corner right there. Holy shit. Surprised he still got DRS off of Bortoletto. I'm really surprised he did. There they all go. And Gasly too, wow. And Behrman,
You're in the
wow.
top 10 now. Keep it up.
Damn. Alright, well. I mean, if I could somehow make my tires last, I don't even need to make the last pit stop. I might just go to the end.
Joshua's coming in for his stop now.
Okay. Science came in. We're gonna shoot ourselves up to P8. Definitely not gonna catch any of the guys ahead because, well, I ain't got
Gap
no
to your
speed to
teammate
do so.
behind, 37.2 seconds. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
I think I might try to stretch this, I'm not gonna lie. I got like 10 laps left. And I am finding ways to just like savor my tires and keep up the pace. I'm kind of getting tired of fucking sliding out of these corners though. It is getting a little aggravating. This might be a stupid idea, but I might let Alonso by so I can just trail his DRS. I might just do that. I'm not gonna pass him, I just want to trail him for the rest of the race. I think I can do that. Because then if I can do that, then I'm fine.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Fortunately, that Aston isn't too fast, but it's fine. The car being an idiot, though, yeah, that's what's gonna fucking kill us. Well, because Sector 2 is probably one of my fucking worst sectors on this track right now, unfortunately I wasn't able to keep up with Alonso. But I won't be pitting, so I think I can hold on to P9 here.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.6 seconds.
At least I'm pretty sure I can. Ooh! Max Verstappen's out. That is a free position, essentially. I think he was up at the front, so this might actually work. Just not pitting at all. Like, at the end, like making that final stop. The only thing there's a need. Alright, I think we passed Max. I don't even know where he was. Apparently he was DNF somewhere over there. But yeah, P8, alright, I'll take it.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I got 6 laps to fucking do something. Well, the tire indicator just popped up. Alright, rear is 60. Any little speed I can get out of my fucking ERS down the main straight because I use it all, the better. We got 4 more laps.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
Yeah, it's because of my tires, man, but I'm trying to go all the way to the end. I'm in position for points. I don't want to just slip away.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 10.6 seconds.
In news that I should have instead of that, Ocon is like right up my gearbox. So yeah, because Mark can't fucking begin to tell me, you know, shit that's important. Because I really don't care about the fact that Alonso's 11 seconds ahead of me. I really don't care. He's not my fight. I don't need to fight him. Why are we worried about him? Holy shit, the right rear is at 73%. Surprised I was able to defend Ocon in that way. I hope that actually it did clip his front wing because his right front end plate's gone. I don't know how any of that worked out, but yeah. Damn, Charles Leclerc wins it. Damn, Ferrari's better in the fucking game than they are IRL. What the hell? Don't pass me here. Stupid decision. Oh boy. Jesus Christ, man. Nope, blocking signs for P8. Oh. Complete 10 races.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Considering the fact that it's now November and I'm just now getting that achievement, that's alarming, but whatever. Driver of the day from 21st to 8th. I'm never doing that again. I'm pitting when they want me to, because that sucked.
What a drive! What a victory! He wins!
To come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important. You can see how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part. The team's strategy was perfect as well. And the fans really embraced that. What a great atmosphere we had here today.
What a day it's been for Formula One, and what a day it's been for these three drivers. Time for the podium celebrations. Time for our drivers to celebrate. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top.
All right, went a little bit better than I expected, especially from where we started, and we were one of these. We were one of the 7 drivers to also not do a 2-stopper, which benefited us in the end, which allowed us to get a P8, which I'll gladly take. Just can't get away from P8s with Solov, it seems like, but. Yeah, congratulations to Charles Leclerc on the dub. P1 for him and Ferrari. So he's definitely the new point leader coming out of today. Lando Norris P2, Lewis Hamilton 3rd. Yuki Tsunoda with the best finish of the season so far in 4th in that Red Bull. He's actually really fast. Damn. George Russell 5th, Oscar Piastri in 6th. Fernando Alonso is 7th. Nicolas Solov in P8. Carlos Sainz 9th, and Behrman. Esteban Ocon, excuse me, is P10. Then it's Oliver Behrman in 11th, Albon 12th, Bortoletto 13th, Hulkenberg 14th, Gasly 15th, Stroll in 16th, Lawson 17th, Hadjar 18th, Duhan 19th, and Dirksen in 20th. And then Kimi Antonelli 21st, and the only DNF being Max Verstappen. Yeah, Kimi made 3 stops. I'm guessing the 3-wide move that happened with, what was it, me? It wasn't me and Liam. It was me, Gasly, and Kimi. No, I think it was Liam. I don't know. It just happened and I barely remember it. But yeah, I'm guessing that 3-wide move damaged his wing, and I feel bad, so I'm sorry. Sorry to Kimi. Did not mean to do that at your home race, especially. Gotta get a fucking escort out of here now, so I don't get fucking torched because I took Kimi out of the fucking race for the win, essentially. Because I think he was up at the front, so yeah. Shocking, safe to say. But take a look at the standings. Had a feeling Charles Leclerc is the point leader by 16, ahead of Oscar Piastri in 2nd. And you got Lando Norris in 3rd, Max Verstappen in 4th, who is tied with Hamilton in 5th. George Russell 6th. So yeah, it's gonna be like a 6-man title fight. That's insane. Yuki Tsunoda 7th, Nicolas Solov P8 now, Kimi Antonelli in 9th, and Fernando Alonso 10th. Sainz in 11th, Dirksen 12th, Hulkenberg 13th, Gasly 14th, Ocon 15th, and Oliver Behrman 16th. And so far, it is still Albon, Bortoletto, Hadjar, Stroll, Lawson, and Duhan that have no points so far. 6 races in. So, a lot could change within that amount of time. I can tell you that. And then constructors-wise, Ferrari now take the Constructors' Championship lead ahead of McLaren by 6 points. Red Bull 3rd, Mercedes 4th, ourselves 5th, a long ways off Mercedes, and probably a long ways off getting into the triple digits on points. Aston 6th, Williams in 7th, Kick Saubers in 8th, Haas 9th, Alpine 10th, and then the V-Carbs in 11th. Still no points. That is shocking, safe to say. That is shocking. But, yeah, so P8, I'll take it. That was fucking wild at the end. Did not think I'd be able to hold off Sainz and Ocon. And I did, and I'll take it. Really, really good showing. Can't deny that. Alright, apparently, damn it, we got damages again. That's gonna put some of the shit on hold. I think it lasts a day, though, but still fucking puts our development on hold, so that sucks. But 75k, I'll take it. Not bad at all. And fan rating gone up, baby. Let's go. So even better. Then take a look at some good shit. Some good races recently. Pace and performance have brought in some decent results. As a fan of the team, you always want to see them making the most of their scoring opportunities, but that's just not always happening at the moment. Yes, it is. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, got some research completed. That's
hey, boss.
nice. And a
have you got a moment to look at something?
Let's go ahead and see what this is, I guess, before we end today. Our title sponsor proposes an exclusive fan day at our HQ to showcase the team and facilities. While it could boost fan sentiment, it demands significant staff effort should we proceed. We either lose 50 resource points or not lose anything. We'll accept it. Fuck it. I could take the 50 resource points hit, and it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so head to here. Well, first off, I gotta do something. Hold on. Alright, so head here. Messages. What do we got? I want to update you on the race weekend. We secured a points finish with one of our drivers. While I was on a podium, it's still a positive outcome that could contributes, there we go, to our standings. Mathis, we're not going to score a podium anytime soon, so stop trying to aim for that. The car performed reliably and the driver showcased solid skills. This result reflects the hard work of the entire team. Recommended building on this performance. Alright, cool. Thank you for the same generic email that you sent me 50 fucking times over, but appreciate it. Alright, so head over here. That's still going. Can't get anything here because I need to upgrade the facility. The ECU came in, which is pretty good. So now the only things I got left is to improve the facility. And the MGUK came in, so I can actually buy the MGUH now. It'll come in after Spain. So we'll research that. And then I actually didn't get a single facility improvement, so we'll go ahead and come here. Let's see. I think we'll go on ahead and do... We need power, so let's do powertrain breakthrough so we can unlock a new thing of powertrain upgrades, which is going to be a while, but it'll be worth it in the end. Promise. Got a day left on that and a day left on that. Perfect. So, even better. Developments. Yep, paused on that. That's also paused, and paused due to the car being damaged, but it'll get resolved within like a day or something like that. So, no big deal. Let's throw in some activities. Can't do the training I can't do anything of the owner, so that kind of sucks. Can't do anything of the engineering or personnel, but I can do corporate, so we'll do some fan outreach. We'll do that so I can up my fan rating a lot more. So yeah, but that'll be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell below for some more. Next race is the Monaco Grand Prix. It's going to be interesting. We're probably going to hold up the traffic as we do in Monaco. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, so we'll see when we get there. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. I love y'all, and goodbye.